You also had problems on your homework where the graph was already given and you had to come up with the equation. So for this one, I don't think I'm gonna stick to just the odds because all the odds right here are all positive slopes, positive slopes. I think I wanna give you an example of a positive and a negative. So I'm gonna work on number one for sure. So let's go over number one. Notice I kind of gave you a hint of what you need to look for because if you're writing a slope-intercept equation, you need two things. You need the slope and you need your y-intercept. So the y-intercept, right away, here's your y-axis. Where is it crossing it at? Well, it's crossing it at 4. So there it is. To find my slope, I need to pick another perfect little point. So I already have one perfect one. I'm gonna go look for another one and I see that it's right here. It's perfectly through the corner. You see this one is not. It's kind of like missing it. Okay, so that's a perfect little point. Now I'm gonna do rise over run. So I'm gonna go up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from left to right, it's increasing. So this is a positive 3/4. Once you find your slope and your y-intercept, you can write your line. Remember, your slope is always going to be the one next to the x. There it is. And this is positive 4, so I'm going to put plus 4. Now let's go over to number 4. This is a negative slope because it's going down from left to right. Same process. Let's find our y-intercept first. Here's my y-axis. It's crossing at -1. Okay. Let me pick another perfect little point. Let me look for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go all the way to the corner. Right there, because all the other ones, you gotta look carefully, they were slightly off, okay? Now let's do rise over run. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going down, so make sure you put a negative. -4/5. And then write your equation. -4/5 is your slope, so it'll be the one next to the x, and then this is -1. So a lot of students will forget to put the negative. Okay, make sure you always go back and check what type of slope it is. Let's go to number 6. What type of line is that? Horizontal line. That's a horizontal line. So it's a special line because horizontals and verticals are special lines. So this, because it's a horizontal, it's going to be the HOI one. Horizontal line with what kind of slope? 0 slope. What's its equation? It's just going to be y equals a number. Well, what's the number? What is it crossing on the y-axis? Right there, 4. There's no x here. Okay, because it's a special line. It's just y and a number. That's the acronym. It tells you. All right, so make sure that you work on the rest of these. For the other problems on the handout that you have, make sure that you use your foldables from last Friday's lesson. I think the rest of the problems are just finding slope between 2 points. So make sure you use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Make sure you turn it in. It is for a grade. Make sure you're working independently and just use these videos and your notes.